In this video, I'm going to show you how to make your turtle drawing program in Small Basic more flexible so that you can actually choose the number of sides you want, and the program will calculate that for you. We're going to use a variable to do that. So at the moment, I've got a little for loop here that draws a triangle. And I've done that by using I as a counter. It is a variable, but it's a counter that counts up to 3 in this case, repeats these 2 lines of code 3 times, and then ends. So it draws me a triangle. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to give the user the opportunity to actually input how many sides they want, and the program will calculate the rest for us. So at the top of my program, I'm just going to add a couple of lines of code. The first one, I'm just going to add a little line that says what I'm going to do. So the turtle will draw a polygon for you. This is obviously only for regular polygons. Now we need to ask the question, how many sides do you want? So I'm going to, and remember when we're asking questions we use right, not right line. So how many sides would you like? And I'm going to read that response into a variable called number of sides. I'm going to use the underscore method for my variable there. So what I'm saying here is I'm going to ask the question, how many sides would you like? And then I'm going to read that answer into a variable called number of sides, which I can now use down here. I'm also going to calculate the length of the side and the angle that I'm going to do. So first of all, I'm going to create a variable called angle. This is going to calculate the angle that we want based on the number of sides that we've got in the shape that we're asking for. So I'm going to say that angle equals 360 divided by number of sides. I'm also going to do the same for length, so I'm going to say that length is 360 divided by number of sides as well, just to make it easier so I don't have to put in a length. Now all I have to do is change what's in here. So currently it says turtle move 100. This time I'm going to get it to actually say length. Whoops, I'll get rid of 100 first. And I'm going to get it to turn the angle that it's calculated. So we've asked how many sides they'd like. That's gone into a variable called number of sides. Then we've calculated the angle that we want the turtle to turn through by dividing 360 by number of sides. We're also calculating the length to 360 by number of sides. Now, all I need to do is change for I equals 1, 2, number of sides instead of a number. Okay? So now, when I actually run the program, it will ask me how many sides I want my shape to have. So I'm going to say 8. And then the graphics window comes up and draws my 8-sided shape. Okay? Let's try another one. Let's run it again. Let's give it a bit of a harder job this time. Let's do 13. All right, so we can get Small Basic to draw any shape we want, any regular polygon that we would like, using this method by asking the user how many sides they want the shape to have, and then using some calculation to produce the angle that the turtle's got to move through and the length of the side that we want. Okay, give it a go.